Girl, there's a reason you aren't reaching your goals, and I'm gonna have you smashing them. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with why most people aren't accomplishing their goals. There's just way too many, and you simply have to break them down. Another reason is because they're too overwhelming or they're too vague, and this can really cause a lot of issues. And let's face it, traditional vision boards are too aesthetic. So that's what I'm really gonna dig deep into here, because it's not supposed to look Instagram worthy. It's supposed to help you achieve your goals, bestie. And there's this thing, it's called a 3-month year, and that's what we're gonna dig into. What does it mean? Instead of setting yearly goals, you'll be setting goals for every 3 months. Think of it like a season. You've got spring, you've got fall, you've got summer, and you've got winter, right? So you just take a season. It doesn't have to start like the 1st of spring. It can start whenever. But the whole point here is that each season lasts about 3 months. So that's what we're going for. Because a year is too long. Things happen, things come up. A lot of unexpected shit can happen. And most importantly, things can change too. You just never know. I can't even plan what I'm doing next week. How am I supposed to plan what I want for a whole year? And let me tell you why you should do the 3-month year. Even if you're good at planning, you should really do this because it's gonna help you stop procrastinating, and it's gonna make it easier to reach your goals, girl, because there's gonna be more pressure to get things done. You are gonna wanna get those things done in that 3-month time frame. You're not gonna have a whole year to get it done. It also increases clarity. You're gonna know exactly what it is that you are working towards, that you are putting all your effort and energy into, because it's gonna be made clear. And my favorite here is that it gives you more chances to succeed. You are not going to be feeling like, oh my goodness, how am I ever gonna get all this done? It's like, no, you're gonna keep it simple, girly. You're gonna have more chances to succeed with this. You'll have 4 times, right? Because like I said before, you've got 4 seasons in the year. Well, you've got 4 times to make a 3-month plan. But this is really important to note. When things aren't working, please, bestie, pivot. This is my favorite thing to do. If things aren't working, we pivot. You can't force something to work if it's just not working out. And things can also change, like I said. So it's important to pivot for that reason too. You'll be able to adjust accordingly with your 3-month plan versus that whole big, long year that you have with that traditional vision board. Those days are done, bestie. Behind us. We're not doing that anymore around here. It's only 3-month year. That's it. So let's get into how to do it. I want you to brainstorm 10 goals. Focus on health, wealth, and relationships. So is it the season of getting snatched up by a man, getting healthy and going to the gym, getting more relaxed and getting more in tune with that feminine energy? Or is it the season to grind, make money, and get work done? The more the better here, okay? Next up, I want you to choose the top 3. Which ones will make the biggest impact on your life for those next 3 months? Think about that. Think about what is causing you the most pain right now. Something that's just like, oof, I want to get this done. That's what you want to put at the forefront here. And if you're really stuck, or just do this anyway, make sure it's the right thing. Meditate on it. Listen to your inner voice. Your inner child is going to help you. So meditate on it. And then choose one goal that you really want to make sure you get, because this goal you're going to put all of your effort and energy into. Everything is going all in on that number 1. And you make sure that this is the one that you can accomplish first. And look at it this way. That number 1 is going to make everything else easier. And around here, we make the good things easy and the bad things difficult. So keep that in mind when you choose your number 1 goal. So let's go over the fun part. This is the part you've been waiting for. I know, bestie. We're gonna go over how to make a vision board for your 3-month plan. One that actually works. One that you are going to see it through to the end, all right? I promise you. Let's start off with a bad vision board. This is what you don't want to do, all right? This right here, this is a no-no. Please, bestie, no magazine clips of the word Vogue. Unless you're trying to be a supermodel in the next 3 months, what are you doing? Why do you have the word Vogue on here? This is not okay. No $1 million check. We can have a check on there. I actually do recommend it. A reasonable amount of money, okay? If you can believe it, you can achieve it. I say this all the time. Bestie, we are not putting $1 million check on there right now because neither one of us is getting there. It's okay. You have to be real with yourself, right? So No $1 million check on there, bestie. We're not going for aesthetics with our vision board. We're going for realistic goals. Goals that we can easily achieve in 3 months. Nothing too difficult here. Just make it attainable. Now let's go over what a vision board should have on it. I want you to envision your future self. What is it that she is going to be able to achieve in these next 3 months? Is she gonna make money? Is she gonna get a man? Is she gonna build better relationships with her friends, her family? Is she gonna relax more? Is she gonna tap into her feminine energy? Is she gonna get healthy? Is this the season of going to the gym? How is she gonna feel? Is she gonna feel excited? Is she gonna feel motivated? Is she gonna feel accomplished because she got what it is that she wanted? Is she gonna feel proud? Or is she gonna feel relaxed perhaps? Maybe this is just a season of you de-stressing and you just calming down and slowing down. Anything you want is okay, bestie. It is up to you. I'm not here to tell you how to do your vision board when it comes to this. You have to figure out what it is that you truly want your vision board to look like, okay? And all of these things that I just mentioned are things that you should look for when you are pulling pictures for your vision board. I highly recommend getting pictures of yourself too. Have it be point of view pictures. You can do this with Pinterest. You can type in girl working out at gym aesthetic or working out aesthetic, and you'll see lots of point of view pictures. But make sure you put point of view at the end is what I'm trying to say, or point of view in the beginning. Either way is fine. This is gonna help you visualize and help you believe it. Putting pictures of yourself in there is gonna make it more realistic to you, more achievable, more believable, right? And if you want to go to the gym, girly, please make sure you're putting a nice picture of the gym. We're not putting pictures of gyms that are cheap and gross and broke girl vibes, rich girl vibes only. You want to be able to look forward to it and get excited and feel empowered. And that crappy gym is not going to make you excited, okay? So go for the gym that you really want to go to. And don't settle for less. We don't settle for less around here. Make sure that you can believe what it is that you have on your vision board. Make sure that it can happen in 3 months. If you're like, I don't know if this is going to be able to all happen in 3 months. I'm kind of spreading myself out a little too thin here. Girl, don't do that. Make sure that you can achieve it in 3 months. Make it realistic. Like if you have no money and you're trying to plan a trip to Hawaii, it's not gonna happen, girl. You gotta be real with yourself, right? So that's what I'm trying to say here. Just please be easy on yourself and know what is in your realm of possibility, and know that if you're a broke girl right now, Hawaii is gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to go on the back burner. And this is an example of a good vision board. This is my vision board, and I've achieved most of the things on this vision board because it works. I wouldn't be explaining and sharing and teaching you guys how to do a vision board like this unless it worked. And I'm telling you, most of the stuff on here has worked for me. I've had people come onto my premium community, Mindset Matters, and I've had guest speakers go on there. I've overcome my fear of Zoom calls. My biggest accomplishment with my vision board was going back to the gym. I had been wanting to go to the gym for months and I kept pushing it off. And I finally signed up for a gym and I love it. I'm feeling my best. I'm glowing. I feel good. And I want you to feel good too, girlies. So seriously, take yourself seriously. I've done so much on this vision board and I can't thank myself enough for pushing through, and I want to be able to help you too, girly. I know that this works, so please just do it. Get started. The simpler, the better. Just find pictures that inspire you, that excite you. And if you really do this and you take it seriously, you are going to achieve your goals in 3 months. I promise you, bestie. You are going to get so much more out of life doing this. Your life is going to get so much better. And if you want to join my free feminine community, it's called Empress Energy. And if you want to join my free feminine community, it's called Empress Energy. And if you want to join my free feminine community, it's called Empress Energy. And it's filled with like-minded women just like us that are ready to love you. So come through. I'll see you soon, girlie, all right? Bye for now. And if you want to join my free feminine community, it's called Empress Energy. It's filled with like-minded women in there, and we are learning how to tap into our feminine energy together. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, the link is in the description. I'll see you in there, bestie. Bye for now.